I don't think we should talk in terms of either or. We're going to need a much better balanced arrangement of sometimes very small scale in terms of area, but heavily capitalized units of production. We're going to need some industrial production for sure of the scale that we see currently. We're going to probably see a lot more production in urban areas and around cities, because that's where the bulk of the population will be living. People often forget that London was producing well over 50% of its own fruit and vegetables in the 1950s, and surely modern architecture and town planning can make sure more of that opportunity is available. And we can see also that in almost every part of the world, there are small farmers whose production in terms of the amount of water they use, the amount of land they use, how they use natural plants and different production systems, is far more productive than industrial farming. And we just need to invest a lot more effort into scaling up those examples, making sure more people in areas where that is possible also have that opportunity. There's a sort of trade-off. Industrial farming is in some ways, although it produces a lot of output, it's not very productive in terms of the way we use resources. And it can be highly polluting as well and damaging to the environment. But it produces an awful lot of output, which we can get a lot of economic efficiency in terms of the logistics of distribution, processing and sales and so on. On the other hand, small-scale farming can be much more productive because you get very high management intensity and very fine micro-adjustment of what is produced, how it's produced to its own local environment. But you always have a problem with the marketing. Picking up lots of relatively small amounts of surplus from millions of small farmers is a logistical nightmare. So we have to find a much better balance in between these various options.